After Putin's massive strike, shatters calm, Kyiv voices defiance. Another hit one of the Ukrainian capital's most popular parks, leaving a crater next to a playground that only the day before was packed with children and families enjoying a mild fall weekend. Later, there was an explosion next to a pedestrian and bicycle bridge beloved by tourists. A huge orange fireball followed by a cloud of white and black smoke briefly enveloped but did not destroy the glass-bottomed walkway, which provides views of the city and the Dnieper River. The wave of Russian airstrikes that rocked Kyiv on Monday morning shattered months of calm, thrusting the city back into the center of the nearly. Many of the city's normal rhythms had resumed after Russia's effort to invade the capital and topple the Ukrainian government failed in the spring. And across the city Monday, Ukrainians expressed anger and fear over the strikes that slammed into civilian sites in retaliation for a blast on Saturday that damaged the Crimean Bridge, a highly strategic link between mainland Russia and the illegally annexed Crimea region. Russia strikes Kyiv and cities across Ukraine after Crimea bridge attack. The bridge is a key logistical conduit for the Russian military and of huge symbolic value to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Ukraine has not taken official responsibility for the bridge attack, but Putin has accused Ukraine's special services of organizing it. Many Kyiv residents also voiced defiance in the face of the likelihood of continued attacks, which Putin threatened as he boasted of a massive strike on Ukraine in response to the bridge explosion. In central Kyiv, Ekaterina Puzanova was unloading morning deliveries at the grocery store where she works when a giant explosion shook the building, jolting her so hard that the contents of her pockets spilled onto the floor. Kitchen, others were thrown to the ground. Puzanova, 46, had fled to Kyiv early in the war from the eastern Donetsk region, an area that Russia illegally annexed last month. Growing emotional as she thought of her husband and son, Puzanova was resolute, she would stay. "I've already left my place once," she said. "Kyiv is home for us now." Across Kyiv, residents said they were better prepared after the initial months of the war, more accustomed to the routine of sheltering, cleaning up and moving on with their lives. After Putin's February 24 invasion, much of the city slept in shelters or subway stations for weeks as residential areas regularly took incoming Russian fire, until the invading forces were finally forced to retreat after their failed assault on the capital.